change. Can you tell me when you start recording?
This is Awaken by JP. I'm using this for fair use.
Take this thing off for a change. Hi, authoritarians.
Awaken with JP. Fair use.
I love what you're doing. You've done a great job the past 2 years with your whole totalitarian take over the world thing you're doing. And doing it all under the guise of, it's a pandemic. This is all for your protection. Classic. Well done. And you certainly get an A for effort thus far. But now, unfortunately, you've hit some snags with your whole plan, haven't you? You know, most people know this whole thing isn't about a virus. They figured it out, and here's why. Because you're basically playing poker with your cards facing outward. Everybody can see your hand. So I'd like to offer you 9 key pieces of advice that will make what you're doing much less obvious to the public so you can get past these sticking points and get back to taking over the world successfully the way you want to. Because I just want to help. Using a bioweapon to scare people to death so they're controllable. This is a great premise and super good idea. I'm proud of you for using your imaginations on this one. But I know the really frustrating problem you've run into on this one is people just aren't scared to death of your bioweapon to be completely controllable anymore. No offense. I know you've done plenty of fear-mongering on the news with this, but still people aren't scared enough to be completely controllable with this one. So what you could do to improve this area is next time you're engineering a bioweapon in China, is engineer it to be, just much deadlier. A 99.98% survival rate? Come on, guys. It's like you're not even trying. You can do better than this. If you can get that death rate up, it'll elevate people's fear, which will make them much easier to control. And then you'll find a lot of the disobedience to your world takeover will just disappear like someone the day before they're supposed to testify against the Clintons. Fact checkers. What a great idea to invent a new name for propaganda enforcers and having them work under the guise of purveyors of truth. They do the opposite of what their name says they do. Clever. Fact checkers, the greatest invention since sliced bread. And I'm gluten intolerant, but when you recently admitted in court that your fact checkers' facts were opinions and not actual facts or declaration of facts, you kind of admitted that you've been full of shit with your fact checkers this whole time. Now, we all knew this, but you're not supposed to admit this, because then the public stops believing you. The glaring problem here is you obviously haven't corrupted the court system nearly enough so that you would never have to reveal a truth in order to keep getting away with what you're trying to do. Quite honestly, it feels a little insulting that you haven't paid off more judges and courts at this point. Oh, we know Soros owns all the district attorneys, but guys, you gotta show a little heart and put in the effort, money, and blackmail it takes to control the judges, too. Anyway, take this under advisement as it should take care of your little fact checkers problem. Overly aggressive mandates. Now, if you've ever read any books on pickup artists, you know that walking up to women